termination, then it's for the court to give you a date when you have to attend hearing. And if they fail to pay, it's a criminal offense, 50,000.
If it is criminal offense.
If they refuse to pay in time. So now it's about loan service payment. Do you guys know whether you guys can get severance payment and loan service payment at the same time?
No, we don't know. I got only one.
Yes, only one. You can only
It's either.
get, yes, you can only get either loan service payment or severance payment. You cannot get both. So when can you get your loan service payment? If you have worked for at least 5 years and your employer terminates you or not renew the contract, then you're entitled to loan service payment. So unlike severance payment, the reason of termination does not have to be redundancy or pay laid off. But then for severance payment, you must be terminated because of redundancy or laid off. So that's different. Why?
So it's mandatory.
But it's not mandatory for you to be terminated on redundancy or laid off if you get long service payment. But you have to be.
Is there any chance?
So ironic.
Is mandatory.
Then you have to ask the government.
I think some groups are asking
The reason to have a long service payment is so ironic. Yeah.
But I don't think they probably pay.
Yeah. Well, what we can do or what the groups can do is to suggest to the government. But whether they accept it, it's for them to consider.
Before we
The mandatory service. I think some
say it. I think having a salary increase is quite much better than for long service severance payment because it's gonna take few years.
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
time
5 years.
Yes. So increasing our monthly salary would be much better.
Yearly, they will add $100.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How about those residents here, Filipino residents or any nationality, but they are still employees in Hong Kong? Do they also have this same rights?
Yeah, same right. It's under the employment ordinance applicable to all employees. It's not just you guys and all other
Even
employees, even me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But if you guys are summarily dismissed or the employer offers a new and suitable employment, just like the other situation that we've mentioned before, if that's the circumstances, then you don't get to have long service payment. It's like the severance payment slides. Like you summarily dismiss, you don't accept the contract which is on similar terms. But if you are the one who terminates the contract, then only the following situations, if you satisfy the following situations, you can get the long service payment.
I still need to wait for 65 years old.
So it's hard, right?
It's hard.
Yeah. So either you have reached 65 years old, or you pass away, and then your employer has to pay the long service payment to your family. But that's touch wood, right? Yeah. So they have to give to your spouse. If you don't have your spouse, then children and etc. You will see that. And then the one who is entitled to the long service payment should serve their claim to the employer within 30 days from your death.
So it's a matter of life and death.
Yeah. So hopefully it won't happen to you guys. And then the employer has to file, shall pay you the long service payment within 7 days of the claim. So similarly, if they don't pay you within 7 days of the claim, then they will be liable for $50,000, a criminal offense as well.
Aside from the payment they must pay.
Yeah.
Wow. But what if the employer has already Alzheimer's?
What?
Alzheimer's.
Oh.
Forget things.
Their family members should do that then. Okay. Another situation is you have been certified by a registered medical practitioner that you're permanently unfit for the job. We've talked about this in the first lesson, remember?
Yeah.
Mhm. So unfit for the job means
You can no longer perform your duties.
You're not fit.
yes, as a domestic worker,
Yeah.
you're not fit for the work. Okay, very good. You guys still remember. Okay. After you have served your medical certificate, your employer can actually arrange a re-examination by another doctor to see, if you are really unfit for the job or is that an excuse.
Second opinion.
Yeah, second opinion. Within 14 days, or inform you in writing at least 48 hours before the doctor appointment. So don't just think after you're certified and fit for the work, your employer cannot re-examine you. They can't do that, really. And if you refuse without reasonable excuse, you will lose the right of long service payment.
Yes, because you are hiding some.
Yes.
Just making excuses.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So even if your employer did not expressly terminate the contract, some of the situations, as you can see in the severance payment slide, you will be considered as constructively dismissed. Okay? Yes. Like your employee is verbally abusing you, for example.
Like you say, you do.
Yes, of course, yes. Oral proof or written proof is better.
Written.
Yes, right. So, if your employer passed away, but then this situation occurs, you will not be entitled to long service payment. If the employer's personal representative offers a similar job to the worker, like what we have talked about just now, the contract is actually comparable, but then you don't accept that, then you won't get to have the long service payment. It's actually similar. And the new job starts within 4 weeks from the death of your former employer. So like this is not either or. This is both have to be satisfied. So your personal representative, which means, for example, the employer's daughter offer you a job, and then this new job starts within the 4 weeks after the death of his mother, her mother, for example.
After a month.
4 weeks, within 4 weeks. So it's like a month, yeah. So then you will not be entitled to long service payment if you refuse to accept this.
So hard.
Yeah, it is. And then the calculation. So your monthly salary times 2/3 times the number of years of service. So for example, you work for 6 years, then times 6. It's simpler, right?
When that happens, maybe you can just something.
To do the calculation. Kelly will help. Okay. That's it, and we can have the role play. Any questions? Yeah, role play. Okay, I feel that's a role play. Role play. Okay, very good. No question. No question. Okay. The role play. 8 people. So 3, 3, and 2. Okay.
Who's my buddy? Buddy. Where's my madam employer? My madam employer. I'll stay with my madam employer.
Madam employer. Your
Madam.
worker.
Hello, madam.
Okay, so which one?
Tapos mag-decide ka, sama sa amin.
Sit together first, huh?
I'll sit
Cannot
together
help
with my employer.
Madam employer.
Madam employer. Let's stay together.
So how?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 3, 3, and 2, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to finish the slides. I can't finish it last session.
I'm chilling. And you're just wearing, you're just wearing the red suit. I'm very cold. You're not cold? Yeah. The other